Hope all is well with people. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're well. You gotta find the live stream. MAGA people are burning their hats, apparently. Live now. True Acolyte, check the sound. Chuck Wan. Now. True Acolyte. Yeah, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you see my Lego? No, I didn't yet. Dude, I haven't been really doing anything today. I freely admit that I kind of spent most of the day lazing around doing nothing, James. Reality is I kind of needed a day like this. And then tomorrow, kind of the same deal. Maybe got to go do a couple things, personal things out there. You know how it goes. Tonight's 15-second review was the Wuben E7. Everyone knows I like the G5, so I tried the E7. It's pretty good. Yeah, hey, watch your language there, James. No, I'm just kidding. Say damn all you want. But yeah, I got some short activities before I get to essentially talk about other things. So, what I want to do with this box. Hey, you're good. Take off. Come back. Whatever, dude. So essentially, what I got to do with this box here is gonna put the foam in it. I know this doesn't fit perfectly the foams that I have, so I got to cut the foam down to touch. It's just a little touch. So I'm going to work on this while I'm talking to people. If people keep talking in the chat, I'll have stuff to say. I might get kind of sidetracked every once in a while, not say too much. Sorry if that happens. But yeah. Let's see. Okay. Those are the front of the case. Front of the case. Front of the case. Okay, and of course, going to use the duck knife because the whack whack. Whack 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 whack. Looks like you just got to cut that off. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I had to do a little bit of foam insulation yesterday. I got a door in the attic, and this thing was perfect for that 1-inch foam insulation junk. And then I got to put a cut in the back. Like that. And like that. Right? And I think I got to do one of these here. Cut that out a little bit more. Cut that out just a little bit there more, a little bit. So next month I'm supposed to see my cousin, Shell. She's supposed to come out and say what's up to me. That's kind of cool. Hell, I ain't seen her in years, y'all. It'd be good to see her. First time I ever smelt pot was off of her friggin' clothes. She must have had good shit back then, I'm telling you. All right, then still the same. Still the same. Yeah, she's still the same. But yeah, it'd be nice to see some family I haven't seen in a while, man. I gotta tell you, dude, that'd be really fun. Not to mention, I really do love her. She's awesome. She's a great personality, all that good stuff. You know, the people in your life who made a big difference. Shout out to Michelle. She's my cousin. She's awesome. Her dad was a bit of a douchebag, but you know, hey, some of us are, some of us aren't. And blah, blah, blah. He reminded me of Jackie Gleason for some reason. All right, so now we got to make the two parts match. Two parts of the foam, they got to match. So you got probably some of my boys out here, you're lurking. Why ain't you talking? You guys got to talk a little bit more. Remember, life is rough. To talk to someone. James Troll will be back in 10 minutes, y'all. He's got the coal. And yeah, if you can see down there tonight, I actually did find a boiling cola. For God's sakes, I found a boiling cola. I'm trying for a while to find one in town. Had to go to a fresh market. Thought I'd never ever go into one of those places. It's kind of a weird place. What's up, diamonds? Diamonds in my chat. It's where it's at. How you doing, diamonds? Hope you are doing well, my friend. By the way, half the reason I bought that stupid knife was so I could cut foam with it. You see the potential in things. Sometimes they say it's for duct board, but you know what duct board is? It's fucking foam, y'all. It's essentially foamated friggin' insulation. Ha! Okay. Now, what do I want to keep in it? That's a good question. I want to keep batteries. Just batteries. So now I have to figure out what the size is here. And this, of course, is pick and pluck. But, you know, picking and plucking is so tedious, y'all. It really is. I don't know if you've done that before. So, I'm going to try to keep these blocks in perfect shape as best I can. Yeah, I didn't succeed. I still got a double banger at the end. It didn't work. It didn't work. So I guess tomorrow is what, Labor Day or something? And it feels like it's starting to feel cool around my house now in the evenings. It's about like 60 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful right now. So, ooh. Looks like I might have to cut the hole through the bottom of it too. Yep. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, Labor Day. Yeah, Labor Day, man. All right. Hold on. Let's see if this is going to make a difference. I have 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. I think I can pull that off. No, I think I'll do this. Planning these things out, always important. And giving yourself enough substrate between where you put stuff to, so you can pull it out, it doesn't rip everything apart. It's tough. It's tough out there. All right. Cutting this. I literally just want a box of batteries now. So tired of friggin' no batteries, not enough batteries. All these dang batteries for the coming season. The season of death is upon you. What's his name? From Ghostbusters 2. What's that guy's name? I am the something of evil. What a great movie. I like the second one too. I get it, people aren't into it as much. Whatever. You know, when I was a kid, you didn't get much, so the 2 I got when I was a kid, I was happy with. And the cartoon, I was happy with that. So, you know how it goes. Yeah, what's up, Owl? How you doing? Yes, just battery box, 100%, just batteries. Tired of, like, going to look for a battery. So, 1 box full of batteries. Better believe it. And then, of course, like I was saying earlier, one of the reasons to buy this knife is so you can cut foam pretty easily. So, you know, I tell you, that does help a whole lot. Makes this a little bit of a breeze. It's a bit of a breeze. Well, that was a damn breeze. So, yeah, how you doing, Al? You doing good, man? Al, Will, are you well? Are you good, man? Are you Saul good, man? It's all good, man. It's all good. That knock off batteries 100%. 100%. After a little while, you start getting like really weary of buying batteries. So usually what happens is I'll just buy a new toolkit. That's how I have so many of the small DeWalts, because they just come with like basically everything. Yeah. Not always the best plan, but yeah, you know, it's been working pretty good for me over the years. And rarely do I ever have to do it. Most of my tools last forever, it seems. Pretty good, chill out Sunday. Well, at least you didn't come into chat all hot being like, thank God it's finally time. Dude, it take forever, Eddie. You're like, you took forever. Take forever to order, Kyle. Kyle Gas. All gas, no black. That'd be a cool album on that dude's name. I guess he's persona non grata because he had a beef with the El Presidente there or whatever. Y'all got Monday off? I do. I got any day I want off, technically. Just call up the customer and be like, yeah, I was too drunk to come and fix your fucking problem. Or whatever. Yeah, Pops accused me the other day of being drunk in the morning. I was like, no, it's been 8 hours since I had a drink. Like, I just don't wake up very well, okay? So, like, and he thinks, like, he's always kind of thought, like, I was a fucking shitbag my entire life because I can't wake up at fucking 4 in the damn morning. And of course, I figured that was going to happen. So everything gets pulled out, and it all goes back in a minute. It's like I've told people here, he doesn't even understand what I'm doing here. He thinks this is a complete waste of time, and I'm like going to bankrupt myself, which is pretty much already there anyway, so not a big deal if I do. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, folks. We're doing it now. We got it. It's good. And then I could probably glue this bottom piece to the top piece, the hot glue gun, with the hot glue gun. Anyone want to see a 15-second review on a hot glue gun? It's a question no one answered me yesterday, so. Yeet. 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 Thank you. Yeet. Nice sharp knife. Yeah, it's like but yeah, duckboard. It's like aluminum foil and like friggin' some sort of sheeted version of insulation is what it's designed to cut through, and ducting, basically soft insulation. Mylar sheeting. So foam. No big deal. It's okay, but I can't make my, dude, that's how I work. I can't prescribe my time to other people because my time is the most finite resource I have. So when I tell people you can find money, you can make money, money is everywhere. If you think it's not, you're not looking hard enough. Come on. Stinking foam. All right. Two batteries. And then I've got batteries in the other kits too, but it's just like keeps it all here. So if I'm going out with multiple DeWalt tools, I have them. And then if I need a spare drill or something, you just grab it off my rack now, because I have a little rack now of them. So, which I'll show one day once I get that all figured out. And then this last one. And the last one. And it'll be done. And I can move on to something else on stream. So yeah, it just takes a few minutes. Just kind of plan it out, figure out what you're doing. I think I might have one extra battery that I don't have here. But if so, I know it's a small battery, so it ain't gonna make no dang difference, y'all. I ain't gonna make no dang difference. See where the people built this fine Chinatown you see right here. Egg Foo Young, a legend. All right. Oh, it's so boring watching someone organize their life. Then how come helping hoarders or whatever is a show? It's a good question. Dropping things, always dropping it. Dropping. But yeah, today was felt like there was enough capital of my time today. I could at least throw you out the 2 videos, get you a bit of a late stream. Sorry, Sundays are rough days for me because it's kind of my only time to have my own time, right? So, and you know, it is what it is. But there's the batteries in the case, battery case. It's not all my batteries because the batteries are kind of spread about different cases. But yeah, there you go. Battery case, dropping things. I'm dropping it. Yeah, got to get up sort of early, but have some fun. Pardon me. Pardon me. But yeah, I really didn't get a chance to work today or anything. Yeah, I do some work in a day, but nah, today was just lazing around, chilling. Pop's got some Hardee's for breakfast, which is a rare thing around here because Hardee's has been total shit lately. And of course, like I was saying, that tonight's drink is a boiling cane cola. The boiling cane cola. Hard to find in my town. You can find the grape, you can find the orange. I had to stop at a fresh market to find these. Man, that's good. That's good stuff. Sausage gravy biscuit. Look at you talking about Hardee's. So the way I like it, right? You just buy the biscuit, sausage, egg, and cheese, and then you buy a side of gravy. You put the sausage, egg, and cheese on, friggin' gravy, salt, and pepper, just pepper. Just a bunch of pepper, dude. So good, bro. So good. So good. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There used to be one like right down the way from my house, and I miss it so much. They turned it into a fucking bank. Like, we need another fucking bank in the world, right? Just like they tore out a bunch of trees on a corner near me too, right? And they're putting up a fucking church. Like, we needed another church. You know, we don't have a Hardee's on the corner anymore. I could have really done with a Hardee's instead of a giant church. And it's like a giant fucking, like, one of the metal building churches. So it's not like your traditional brick and mortar, you know, like steeple. It's just like a warehouse. Do you guys have Houghton now? No, I don't have a Houghton now. I think I know what you're talking about. But no, I don't have a Houghton now. Is that like a gas station or something? Or no, is that like a fast food place? I know out in Charlotte we got like a Fazoli's. That's a couple hours drive. I know that my favorite restaurant from out west is friggin' Del Taco, man, and we just got one of them in Durham. Takes me 23 minutes to get to. Burger place. Yeah, okay. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I've seen them, but I've never been to one. It's like Wiener Schnitzel or yeah, I've seen them, but I've never been to one. If that helps explain any of that. Remember, not like this. Ow, you're burning your finger. Always like this. It gets you a toker poker. Got it. Poker for you, toker. Yeah. That's another thing that happened today. I had gas all day. All gas, no brakes. Okay, yes. I've seen them, but I've never been in one. What's my go-to? Del beef burrito, man. Del beef burrito all day. The only thing I don't like about Del Taco is their soft tacos are extra thick. It feels like, like Taco Bell, right? The only other analog I can think of. It feels like their flour tortillas. They're like very thin, and these are like double the thickness. And till I can get a good set of grinders in the back of my head again. Sometimes I just eat the meat and cheese out the burrito skin. The meat and cheese, the red sauce, and it's good tortilla. Trust me when I tell you, like, I still eat the tortilla. Don't, and I like a nice taco here and there. Their snack tacos are dope. The regular hard snack taco is one of the best freaking tacos in fast food. And that's saying a lot because, what Taco Bell's got the Locos Taco, man. I gotta tell you, that thing, as good as it was back when it started, it's still the same, and it was always trash. The worst part of that, Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday is taco. Actually, every day is taco day. You just need to choose whether or not it's every day or just this day. I'm just saying, like, eating burritos not always the best outcome. Especially you put like certain fats into it, like guacamole. I can't stand that stuff. I don't know what it is, man. It's like the flavor of avocado tastes like when people say like cilantro tastes like soap, right? That's kind of what it tastes like to me. I don't know how to explain that. I mean, like, not like, crappy soap, but like, like that artisanal soap, the Dr. Brown's or whatever soda of soap. Hey, and that's the thing, right? Like, people love avocados out there. That's fine. I just don't have the capacity to really taste anything sweet. So, like, this cane sugar soda, it's not that sweet to me. No, most things aren't. Like a candy bar, nah, no, not really. And then everything I can taste is like the most acute things I taste are like the deep savory and and onion kills me, man. Like, onion could make me throw up any day, dude. The smell of potatoes is another thing that bugs the shit out of me. But dude, my son loves it. Okay. So it depends on my mood. I like so dark chocolate. I like 60% is probably my favorite. 30% milk. I like milk chocolate too, but the thing I taste in that is chocolate. So like And then I don't buy Hershey's or none of that shit, dude. The cheapest chocolate I buy is out of Walmart, and it's 30% cacao or whatever. So or cacao. Shut up, Francis. I know it's cheap. I know I'm a cheap son of a bitch, Francis. No, I'm a cheap son of a bitch, Francis. But no, I mean like preference is a word I very rarely use. Okay, because like when the mood strikes, it's like I have no choice. I have to get the thing that I want. You see what I'm saying? So like dark chocolate, if I know I'm gonna be like hard up for it. No, Hershey's is literally the cheapest chocolate. Think Chrome will be relevant for more years to come than brushed nickel? I'm gonna tell you right now. Forget my name, or forgot my name. Brass is coming back. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why, but it's fucking coming back. So is stained wood in a house, which thank God for that, man. I'm so tired of painting shit white and gray. Like, and then when someone wants you to retrim and you got to buy like oak trim, right? You know, brass is coming back. No, I mean in fixtures and like in like bathrooms and lights and stuff. It's so dumb. You guys don't believe me right now, but in 3 years, people are gonna be like, "Where's this brass thing?" Blah blah blah. Right? Because the kids who have money coming up now are the ones who remember growing up in a '90s house. It didn't change for 20 years. So they're looking for brass fixtures now. It's weird. And remember, like everywhere in the world wanted to change from brass to friggin' brushed. And now that they figured out a way to give you brass when it's actually just painted brushed nickel. uh, no, so I've been getting a couple of new customers lately, and even my old customers. Cast brass is a good thing to have around. '90s houses love that yellow glow too. Yeah. No. So '80s houses, right? So like if you were to look at like one of the pinpoints of my life and say, I definitely want a room in my house that's all wood paneling with like a big wooden TV in it and like an old like plaid couch or whatever to remind me of the '70s and like a green shag carpet. How you doing, James? Good to see you back, man. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trolling me. uh, yeah, like I was saying, I'm absolutely sure that that's a trend that's happening right now, and I'm pretty good at like telling people what's going to happen in the next few years. Because I've only been prognosticating like people's behavior for my entire life. I had ribs, Caesar salad, and a corn for dinger. Remember Grandma's wooden couch with wagon wheels print on the cushions, dude? I remember Grandma's freaking wooden couch where it had the literal half wagon wheels built into the side in the wood, the like curve thing, and like the rungs and everything, dude. Trust me, man. The one thing I cannot escape in my life is every memory I've ever had. Dude, it's not the easiest thing ever. So, but yeah. So, yeah, brass is gonna come back at some point. People will not know the difference between a painted, brushed, and a brass. Is it me or my grandma doesn't have a couch? Hey, your grandmother is probably closer to my generation and would have rejected all of that. Like she would have been like, no plastic cover, none of that stuff. By the way, I remember plastic covers. I remember plastic covers in cars too. So take from that what you will. I will admit that like a lot of the plastic covers that I saw in my life was at like my black friend's house. Right, take your shoes off before you come in. Yeah, I got you, ma'am. Why don't you be like your friend there? He said he calls me ma'am. You just call me hey. By the way, great lady, Miss Wynn, miss her. Miss everybody. Miss people. She just had a couple lazy boys. So yeah, hey, that was the grandma. The other grandma, I forgot. So I didn't actually know my grandma. They used to put mushroom plugs all over the The screw heads, I love pulling those choking hazards off. Yeah. So the thing about those mushroom heads is like those are they could have just sanded those because like I had plenty of furniture kicking around when I was a kid that had them sanded off. It was just higher quality, and those things were just the lower quality furnitures. And yeah, you're supposed to glue those in. No one ever glued those in. They just kind of sit there and king, 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 king. Cheers, by the way, cheers. Oh yeah, you like that magic playing carpet there. You sold $1,000 in popcorn today. Did my endorsement help? Probably not. That's right. I know my boys, if they got the time, I think Pops said he'd order it tomorrow, so. And I gave him the link and everything. I had to email it to him. I had to take the photograph and then I had to link it and check it and then send it to him. Well, it's like me. I'm not a born salesman. I had to learn to tell people to go buy this. Buy this. Buy it. Buy it. I had to learn how to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Ow. Nope, just kidding. Not gonna happen. And what is going on with my nose tonight, man? It's like whenever the weather changes, man, my sinuses just go nuts. Bro, making as much as I do. Well, he's not making it. Dude, that's a charity thing. He sold $1,000 to get the profits. He doesn't get into the profits, so. Hey, he's born to sell, man. Hey, I got to tell you, there might be a future here at the Acolyte Industries for someone who can do a 15-second review voice. Kind of had to develop it through your entire life, sort of like I did. Not to mention, watch a lot of TV and mimic that stuff. Tonight in the news, a wise owl and Francis are having an affair. They were caught at a ball game kissing on the monitor. Francis, do you have any words? It's very interesting. Soulmates, really. Do you have anything to say there, Owl? Soulmates. He said you guys are soulmates. Say that again? He said it was the sweetest love he ever had. It's like, dude, come on. I only get 30%. Yeah, there you go. See? By the way, that's a regular profit margin for almost anything. And I guarantee you that the profit margin on those things are way bigger than you think. I was thinking that too, James. Where's the pouch? So I got this pouch. It was $14 on Amazon. Yes, I put this is the Way pouch. I actually like this. This American flag came on the pouch, and it kind of fits into the gray aesthetic of the bump cap. Buy a bump cap. If you don't, you'll have bumps on your head. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Can't see that, can you? Yeah. And then here, I'll just do it right here. Oh, here's the heavy end of that coin. Even on the side of my head, I've hit it several times on the side. Always comes out good. But here's the pouch. $14 off of Amazon. It's a Molly Web pouch. It's got a slot underneath. I wonder what I'd put there. I don't know. What would I put under there? There you go. See? Subway sounds good right now. You know what doesn't sound good? Jared. Anyway, I don't really go to Subway. I actually go up to the Jersey Mike's. It's like there's one here and then there's one here. So I just go to the Jersey Mike's. They have a way better Philly. You got a knife in there. Got one of my favorite knives in here. Is that one of my favorite knives in there? another knife, right? Yeah, and I put the ouch pouch. This is the way. The Boy Scout cards. There's Jersey Mike's. You get a free sub every time I go with the other person. Sorry, I don't know why I sang that. And then here, what does it have? I need to pull this off because there's nothing in there that's first aid related. It's all ouch pouch stuff. That's why ouch pouch is there. So, because I aims to carry less sometimes. So, this is my knife and fork at Ozark Trail. Hook and Molly, yeah, for first aid. This would work really good. Just look up EDC pouch. Scroll down until you see a bag that looks like this with a gray American flag on it. $13.98. Yeah, it's got my knife and fork. Surprisingly, been using this a lot lately because, you know, not everyone's carrying a friggin' knife, a plastic knife at their restaurant anymore. Cut costs wherever. These animals don't deserve a fucking knife. Look at you animals out there, you trying to find a plastic knife. But yeah, it came with a pouch. It's about $10 online, but I paid $7 or $6 for mine. It's got torch. It's got that little baby flashlight. Neon lights. Okay, good night. Almost pumpkin time. What? You leaving? All right, peace, owl. You leaving, pumpkin? For pumpkin time? It's my bag of shot, my bag of rust shot. I got a twine, and I got a personal silent weapon. Personal silent weapon. Trust me when I tell you, I'm looking for like pocket knives. There's some pocket knives out there where they come with a slingshot ad. Kind of cool idea. Yeah, James, get a King Rat by Barnett. It's probably one of the better ones I've ever tried. So, what was that? Low power. Oh, low power is no longer a problem. Thank you. Peace, love, mushrooms, and love. Peace, mushrooms, love. You could have just said, you know what? Never mind. I just decided I won't criticize Owl for his doubling up on things. Peace out, Owl. We love you. Please just show up next time so we can make fun of you and doing the double piece thing. One piece will outdo the other piece. Now we ain't got no peace. No peace. But yeah, $13 and change out of Amazon. Put your favorite stuff in it. Not a bad deal. And then it's got a little hooky keychain thing. That's a Molly hook for a keychain that comes off, goes wherever. But I leave it on here because double piece, because one cancels out the other one. You see, it's double piece. It's like it's a negative piece. You know, it's like positive piece plus negative piece equals 0 piece. Man, now we got no peace. I got no peace. Release the beast. But yeah, a great thing. Check that out on Amazon. Double N. Captain N. Yeah, I'm dripping hard. It is like nice and actually, if I walk out there, I'll feel chilly. It's kind of cool. It's nice. Could have put on some pants. Probably should have. It's all right. Oh, you want to hear Darth Vader's voice there, James? This is CNN. There you go. Darth Vader. I think they might have cut the out of the This is CNN stuff. I think they might have cut that out. No, man, no. Double no, man, double no, man, GNAW, no. No. Yeah, and that tool stack is getting pretty freaking hefty, y'all. I am your father. Nah, cuz. I feel sorry for your mother. Have you heard the song James Trolling her? It's on my dang channel. It's called Ghostbuster. I I literally do. That's the end of the song. I am your father. I think the previous line was giving something to your mother. It's a dustbuster. And then it's I am your father. I am your father. Padmer. Pad me. Padding me numbers there. Paddy is padding there. No, pad me numbers there, right? Cheers and whatnot. Yes. Arcade Cola is so good. If I could just buy a 4-pack instead of single bottles. I hate sand. It's coarse and gritty. By the way, remember when, there's a reason why George Lucas stepped away after the first movie. Because he realized that when he started listening to his director buddies who were better at directing than him, he realized that he was a better executive producer. And then at some point in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, he had the bug to direct something again. And he did what? He did 1, 2, 3 movies, and then it took 20 years to do 3 more, and those 3 are arguably some of the better of the Star Wars stuff, but at the same time, like not the original, And then a lot of it was filmed on green screen, so a lot of it feels fake even today now. Because back then it kind of did too. Spielberg screwed him over, I heard. Well, I mean, I don't know why. Like, Spielberg screwed who over? He said he was the only reason Episode 3 is the greatest movie. No, Episode 6 is the greatest movie of all time, my friend James. I'm sorry to inform you. My bad. I don't mean to offend you or offend anyone in the chat there, but nah, man. 1 and 2 were good. 3 and 4, 4 and 5 were good, but 6 was the end of the day. No ring. Yeah, well, also, like, they didn't walk during most of it. I think that was a good part of that whole movie. There was not wrong. Okay, I got you. Well, I mean, there is no real wrong answers in life. You understand that? The thing people don't get. There's the right answer according to this person, and there's a wrong answer according to that same person. Now, there's a right answer according to this person, and the wrong answer according to the same person again on the other side. It's actually not objective, it's subjective in so many ways. But your objective tendencies will inform your subjective tendencies and how you're going to look at the situation. It's the old train switch thing, right? You see a split. There's a baby, and then there's 50 people on a train, and you pull the thing back, and you can save the 50 people on the train or kill one baby. Save 50 to spare one, or kill one to spare 50. It's a deep moral dilemma. Acolyte is ACO free. Ocasio Cortez. AOC. That's sorry. Freaking ACO free. Is ACO free? What's ACO? ACO. What? How you doing, Martello? Shit. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey. None of this stuff, dude. His last name is modifies. It's not even Hispanic sounding. It's what you get. Don't start singing. Don't start singing. No, I don't want to hear your crappy renditions of Frank Sinatra songs, Francis. You're not a Frank. You're Francis. You'll never be a Frank. Should have named him Marion. Like John Wayne's real name. Acolyte. What's Acco? I guess it's the short version of my name, Acolyte. I know that ACO does mean something though, so like whatever. Francis will never be a Frank. That's true. He might be a Francis for the rest of his life, afterlife. But I'm telling you, he's not going to be a Frank. There's no Frank in him. There's literally no Frank downstairs. There's no Frank. There's no beans. No Frank. Franks and beans. There's no Frank and beans. By the way, Something About Mary. That's a movie I got to do a 15-sec movie rec on. And I think I should just do that one. Be like, Woogie. And she's like, there's something, a 15-sec movie rec. There's something about Mary. Woogie. It's like, Franks and beans. Malwina. Franks and beans. Right? Automatic. Cold orange soda. That would be ACOS. ACOS. Although an automatic orange soda, AOS, not a bad idea. Beans and Franks. Franks and beans. Is this Francis related to Jeff Peterson? Peterson? At least this Peterson did not have the original spelling of the D in there. God, that's gonna suck. I know a guy like that who's PEDER. I am not gonna say your numbers anymore, James. 8675309. That's what you wrote in the freaking chat. Call that number for a good time, baby. Her name is Jenny, by the way. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Ready, call it for a good time. For a good time call. Such a good song. Anyway. But yeah. $13. Not bad. I know a guy at work, last name Pedden. Phew. Payden. So I know a guy named Pedro, right? And everyone calls him Pedro the Pedo. And he beat the crap out of someone. No one ever called him that again. By the way, he's actually a really stand-up guy. He's got like fucking 5 kids with like his like tiny little short wife. These Legos guys, they're Spider-Man Across the Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. They're really high quality and beautiful. Well, Lego are high quality and beautiful, so take from that what you will. I mean, I have some right here. Here's a Flying Man with the no steering car, and then here's the steering car with a broken arm guy driving it. I don't know how safe that is, but it's Lego. The other thing is one of the few companies that's still so diverse that they make most of their parts in the Netherlands or whatever, in Denmark. James, I will. I told you I would. I don't know why, people got to push me. I literally remember everything. You know that, right? Cheers, by the way. It's good Coke. Lego rocks. You have those Lego rocks from the Power Miners. Power Miners, right? Lego rocks. Power Miners, baby. Power Miners, baby. Went out now. We gonna dig for rocks now. Went out now. There's a bunch of crystals inside of them boulders. Sorry. Okay, I'm done with that. Also, I can say definitively, Whole cans, 100% buy them. I don't know why they don't just sell these on the regular. They should have a website called wholecans.com that just sells whole cans. They should have ones that come up to the end of the arm, so I can do this. It's got a good. So it looks like I'm the Hulk. Hulk, very interested in talking about EDC knife. Hulk definitely uses CRKT. CRKT scribe. It's But yeah. You can rend your hands together. I'm so angry. It's and yes, that's a different year Hulk-in than this one. I buy them at the thrift store whenever I find them. And no matter what condition. I just haven't seen some in a while, so next time I find some, I'm gonna be right here on stream, being like, guys, I found Hulk cans. More friggin' Hulk cans. Let's go. Yeah, orange transparent saw blade. What? Orange transparent saw blade. What are you? Diamonds, man. Have you been staring into the abyss of the gem lately? I mean, I really feel like that could be a sci-fi novel. Diamonds. Yeah. I'll find it by the gloves. What gloves? What do you? What, dude? They're not gloves. They're Hulk hands. They're not gloves. We thought what? Man, what? Yeah, and Boylan. It's a Boylan cane cola. I've been drinking. I can only buy two. They sell them in singles out at the fresh market. It's the only place I can find it. Although from now on, I'll definitely start checking all the fresh markets to see what they have. But they don't carry the little, uh, the little hanger box ones. Like, why carry this in the soda section back there? You making me pay more money for it because it's a single. Yeah, it's whatever. Used in Lego to coach. Man. I love the sodas that you're drinking. The brand is so good. No, I just said no. I agree. I like their black cherry soda. And I have a sneaking suspicion if you mix this with the black cherry Coke, or black cherry with the cola, you probably get a really good fruity flavor. That's all I'm saying. Got about 3 beverages today. One was a peach or strawberry apricot. My favorite, current favorite, Red Bull strawberry apricot. Aside from the regulars. And then I bought two of these. And 2 of these are for the stream tonight, so. You know how it goes. Oh yeah. I have other stuff planned for the stream, don't I? We all have our little vices, don't we? We all have our little vices. Apricot is so good. Yeah, apricot is really good. Good night, man. Hey, James, you're the best. You represent the best of us. Okay? And what do I have here? Do I have a lock? Do I have a lock? I'm going to look at the key. I'm just going to put it in my vise. Why am I putting a lock in my vise? Because I am learning right now to pick locks. And through my practice earlier, it's a king rat. It's by Barnett, Barnett. It's a king rat. Here, let me see if I can show you that. It's got a kind of a king rat kind of logo. King rat slingshot by Barnett. And it's pretty good. I think it's about $12 out of Walmart. You get it for about 10 on Amazon during a sale. You know, it is Labor Day. So, and then why a slingshot? Because slingshots are quiet. You're not the focus here. Then a quiet thing might do a little bit more for you. That's all I'm saying. Not to mention small game. You can always use that for a small game. Knocking a rabbit out or whatever. So, yeah. So that's nice and secured here, in here. And then I have. What is this channel about? Tools. Do I have the tools for this? Yeah. I bought a kit. It was about 25 bucks for the kit. Came with all this stuff. Came some practice locks. I'll show you the practice locks in a minute. But this is a master lock. I don't think this is going to be a big of a challenge. And it wasn't yesterday when I opened it 3 times on stream. So, okay. Torsioners. We got torsioners. So this is a pretty short lock. Okay. So we got to figure out which torsioner we need so that we can torsion the lock pylon. Okay. And that one's pretty good right there. Only goes so far down, probably enough for that to work fine. And then a little rake clip here. Tensioner came out. Look at me trying too hard. One. Hold on. I can feel it. I can feel it almost going. Oh, no, you're good. Forgot my name. It happens a lot. Hey, Star Galaxy Firelight. I'm just here to say hi. I'm going to bed now. Good night. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Okay, sometimes you lose in perspective here, right? Let's try this. Let's try this. Well, that, no. Well, this. Let's try this one. This. Ooh, that's a good tensioner. Okay, right there. There we go. Right tensioner. Take perfect care of it. Master locks aren't fucking worth nothing, y'all. This was a $10 lock. It's pure theater. They could have charged you $5 for this lock, and you would have gotten the exact same thing out of a dummy one that you just pull on and pull down for like $3. No lock, just kind of latches in. So yeah, take from that what you will, and I will definitely show you some of these other things that they. Here's the kit. Got it off of Amazon. It's $24. You can find it for $30 now, and got clear locks so you can see what you're doing. This is a nice little addition, but to be honest, I prefer not to look at what's going on in the lock. I prefer to use my imagination to kind of understand what's happening in there, because that's how I do it best. I don't know how to explain that any better. But here is a standard, it's like a Schlage style lock. It's a clear lock pylon, so you can see what you're doing. Although I got to tell you, on this one, it's pretty freaking hard to tell exactly what you're doing on it. And I also know for a fact that this takes this, because it goes all the way down, and it sits in there real securely. And then of course the Reiki boy right here, like usual. And obviously on a door knocker, this isn't, or a doorknob or whatever, this isn't going to be a situation where ooh, I might have screwed this up. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah, I messed something up here. I might have messed something up. Hold on, let me check to see what's going on inside the lock. Oh, no, I'm fine. Look, I'm fine. It's good. Totally unlocked it as soon as I pulled all the tools out. Now the thing is, I got to get this unstuck against this. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, and then that is a turning pylon lock. Like I said, locksmith stuff is probably not the hardest thing I've ever tried. I got to admit, there's a lot of internal thought process behind it. And then getting lucky is one of the big things about it. Okay, so you'd find one of these definitely in a storm door. I know this is like a Quickset style of some kind. Quickset is the same company as Defiant and a bunch of others. There's a key in the back of there. Pull the key in the front. Make sure it's all locked. And then set it in the vise. We all have our little vices. Mine right now just happens to be lock picking. Oh, it seems to be really popular online now. But no, dude, I've only watched enough friggin' videos to know kind of how to do it. Because I am a polymath, learned vicariously through other people's vision and videos. Look at you. Got real close on that first go. And these I've done before. I haven't developed a muscle memory for them yet, so they're going to be tough still, which is good. Because as soon as I have the muscle memory for these, I'll pop in at second. It's like the best part of it. And then learning how pins work. Learning that like they're kind of at a slight angle, so you kind of want to put this thing in here and then kind of jockey it up and then get it into position. Then tension it down. All right. And this one is a lot easier to see what's going on in there. Okay, so I'm real close on it, I can tell. I'm actually in. I should be able to turn that. I'm guessing that this one friggin' pin's having a bit of an issue here. This might have also been the side I've never picked either, right? So, and am I learning right now? It's a learning curve, people. It's not like something you just pick up on a Tuesday. Should have been there on a Sunday morning, shaving my head. See, there's no reason why that shouldn't be a turning pylon now. That's what bugs me. So this should be moving. Hold on. Try this one. Yeah, okay, so I know what happens. You gotta use a little zigzag, buddy. Okay? Let's try the zigzag, buddy. See if that does it. And these tools are not perfect. I'm gonna admit that. Like, I'm sure if I had gone with like covert instruments or whatever, this would probably be a better experience. But I gotta be real. To use the shitty tools, get everything kind of figured out, not a bad go after it. All right, let's try it this way here. Okay. No one's speaking to me. All right, so I hope you're all having a good night. There's 6 people in chat there. Six likes. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you for those likes. Thank you for the people watching. You guys rock and roll all night long. Sweet Susie. Take a little break from this. Drink, a little drink. You take a whiskey drink. You take a vodka drink. You take a cider drink. You take a lager drink. You sing the songs that remind you of the good times. You sing the songs that remind you of the better times. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy. There's 7 likes now. Haha, look at you. 2 people, 7 likes. I'm outdoing everybody. Only 1 person watching. No one cares about lockpicking anymore. That lawyer guy destroyed the friggin' ecosystem for it. That's not true. It's a new skill. A skill that I want. Do I need it? No, but I want this skill. In any coming apocalypse possible, you'd have to know how to do some shit like this and have the tools. So, freaking bugs, man! It's the end of the bug season soon. I'm guessing this is false setting on a pin because it's probably the only one that false sets. Hold on. Maybe I can just do it in my hand for a second. See if we can see what's going on in there. Yeah, I can see it. Hold on. The raking pin. See, it's like I'm catching the second to last pin, but not the last one. It's the problem right there. It's a problem with a lot of these. So there is a tool for this. It looks like this. So you get a set, but you can't get to the back one. Sit there and yeah, you pull this out. It gives you a bit of a friggin' chance. It's not perfect though. I gotta admit to that. Not being a very effective tool sometimes. But also like not the easiest thing to do. Like you're kind of a blind man in an orgy. You're feeling things out inside there. You know, you're just getting after it. Got to figure out where you're going with this. Okay. So let me go back to square one on this. Let me use a rake. Let me try this. By the way, the first lawn instrument that was associated with whores is the rake. Ever try yelling, "Who's pooping in here?" in a Walmart bathroom? So I'm pretty sure that I got that open right there. Hold on. Yeah, I got it open. I think that was my problem earlier, is that I had blocked the locking bit. So let's try that one more time. Let me just make sure. Yeah, just make sure that it's the right thing here. Yes, it is. No, but I gotta tell you, dude. I've been hit on by dudes in Walmart bathrooms more than any other bathroom in the entire fucking history of public bathrooms. Most of them actually worked at Walmart, giving me kissy faces and shit or over the fucking whatchamacallit while I'm wiping my butthole. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you. You dude obviously don't understand how subtlety works in the world, or how getting a date works, whatever. But it's not how you do it, motherfucker. I'm sure you're short, little tiny friggin' Serbian ass, by the way. He was Serbian of some kind. Uh, you know you sexy. Oh, I know I'm sexy. I'm sexy and I know it. Right there. There you go. Wow. Yeah, well, no, that's the thing about bathroom bills that make no sense to me is like, it's like, oh, someone's gonna go into a bathroom, they're gonna like take advantage. I was like, no, no. I'm gonna tell you right now, all the bathrooms should be one big bathroom. You take these two rooms, you stop doing this, and then all the stalls, every stall, I don't know, it covers from the top of the ceiling to the bottom of the floor, so you have privacy. Think about that one. You could shit and be happy, right? They make it out of a material that won't kill your cell phone signal. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine a world where it would be fucking actually nice to take a shit in public. You know, because there's a real phobia for that. That's all I'm saying. Why is there a real phobia for that? Because here in America, we have like 12 inches of space underneath the friggin' whatchamacallit. Hate when a 6'7" guy using the urinal beside me. It's like, damn, yeah, hey, like. By the way, I'm 6'6". Forgot my name. I don't know if you know that, but I'm 6'6". Yeah, the walls are fucking stupid. So I seen too much before. Not by my own volition either. The worst part is like purely by happenstance. Remember, not like this, like this. But this reminds me of my favorite line from Spaceballs, which is, fuck, even in the future, nothing works. By the way, a great fourth wall break, right? By Rick Moranis in that movie. Spaceballs is happening. The only one breaking the fourth wall is really Rick Moranis. And Rick Moranis does it more. But Rick Moranis and Mel Brooks. And when it's the last chance to press the cancellation button, and they all slide down. It's playing Spaceballs, watch out, right? And then they like find the panel, they open it up, and it says, out of order, out of order. Fuck, even in the future, nothing works. But it's like an overdubbed line from later in the movie, or from like after they, like maybe they had planned on something. Damn, this doesn't work or whatever, you know. But it's definitely Rick Moranis saying himself, "Fuck, I'm in the future right now, and nothing fucking works." What a prophecy on that one. Cheers, by the way. I forgot my name. I forgot your name already. And yes, I'm enjoying a nice boiling cane cola. Yeah, if Mel Brooks lives long enough, but I gotta tell you, I'm pretty sure they got like in that Wolverine movie where like the old Japanese dude got the big suit. I'm pretty sure that's how he's like. Hey, I'm Mel Brooks. How you doing? You know, like he's like an Ed 209 robot or something. You know. Yeah, it's like Jewbot 5000. That's what they're called. Pick both sides of this tonight. Not bad. First time picking both sides, not just the one side, because there are different keyways on both sides. So the practice lock, they do kind of give you quite a bit of extra attention here. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 prospectively different door locks. Most of the door locks you're gonna find look like this. And there's nothing challenging. There's no like false set pins or anything. And then it comes with a padlock. I think the padlock's probably the more interesting of with AI, anything is possible. I watched Arnold play Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz once. No, you didn't. You watched a computer interpolate Arnold over Dorothy's face. Because Arnold would look way different in a dress than what's her name? Judy Garland. Yeah. But yeah, what a really cool thing. So you can see everything inside. I really like that. See-through lock. It's kind of cool. Honestly, I think this is almost as secure as a regular lock. Like, so tonight I wanted to kind of test something. You say you can actually just put something in here. See, it's got a guarded key back. Gotcha. Okay, so I can't do that. There's no. It's like an ended keyway. It's not a master lock with a flaw. Although I'm wondering about this one now. Can I just do it with this? Just go to the back. Give it a bit of push up and give it a bit of turn. No, they're protecting the keyway now. That's something I've learned about like these master locks. Some of them are bad, some of them are old, some of them are different design. I still have not successfully picked this. Don't care at this moment. It's a bit of a hard thing. You got to know what you're doing. But I have picked this. This one right here. This is a Belkin lock. I've definitely done this one. All right. Let me see if that'll work on this. The exploit. No. Try it backwards. Exploit. No. There's none of that in the Belkin. You're just gonna have to pick it. And like I was trying to explain to people. Look, you got 3 people here, 7 likes. Thank you all for being here, watching. Thank you for watching me. I do appreciate. Anyway, these locks are the most ineffective locks in the entire history of existence. You pick these within a minute, maybe less, with 2 days advanced knowledge of how to do it. That's the point of these locks, right? It's theater. It's the theater. The theater. It's all about security theater. Let's go. Come on. You ready for it? Right there. A little bit of wiggling, a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, less than a minute. You're not securing anything with a padlock. The locks are there to keep honest people honest. It's just how it is. Yeah? Yeah, I mean. But no. By the way, I've seen that too. Forgot my name. That's a great little thing that they did with AI, or I should say a deep fake, right? They used the deep fake, and then they used like an AI deep fake voice or whatever for Arnold. You know, like I'm not in Kansas anymore, or they just had a guy do it. I think is probably what they probably did. I would have done that short. I would have been in the guy who did the voice of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, I would have studied it like so it would not have been like this rude and crawl. Like I would definitely have, like the actual inflections down after studying him for a few weeks. I could certainly do that. See, the thing about comedy is like, if you want to make fun of something, you'd be like California, But if you just want to try to be him, you'd be like California. I mean, it's just like a relaxed way of saying it, like, so like, come to California. It's a beautiful place. I raise miniature horses. By the way, that motherfucker can just talk like this. Hi, my name is Arnold. It's nice to meet you. This is kind of my regular voice. Most people never hear it because I go hard every time I'm in public. That's just how he is. He knows he has a brand. It's just like I know I have a brand. Hey, I did a review on this. I did a review on this light tonight. It's the Wuben E7. Is it a good lamp? Yeah, this thing's great, dude. This is just as good as the G5, if not a little bit brighter in certain circumstances. This goes up to 1800. It's a bigger freaking unit, and I think it's a good companion to the G5, the Wuben G5. This is the E7. I think it's a great companion to that. I think having the two in your same kit is such a good idea. This is your standard flashlight. Then you have your beacon light. Then you don't have anything to worry about really. So people can find you. You can find the world. You can see what's going on in it. You have two flashlights if you need it outside the beacon light. I'm just saying. I'm actually super saiyan. But not for real. That's what it is. And then we're gonna pick another lock here. We're gonna pick another lock. Pick. You can pick your friends. Or you can pick your nose. You might be able to pick your friend's nose, but I ain't trying to guarantee nothing out of that freaking situation. I ain't gonna guarantee y'all none of that. But yeah, that master lock been defeated multiple times by me. I just need to buy more locks. I think I'll have a lock collection soon, which is weird. Never thought I'd have a lock collection. Although I'd like some more of these, man. Like, I know that there's ones up there. Yeah, you buy them, and they're just, like more complicated locks or whatever. So, more complicated picks. Done this one enough times to know you just got to kind of figure out where it's going. Give it a second, hold on. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my life for you. 7 likes and 1 person. Who's the 1 person? Is it me? Am I the only one watching? Am I meta watching myself? You know, I feel like if Mark Zuckerberg made content, right, he would make content and that's all he would watch. It's just stuff that he made himself. Do I watch my own videos? Yeah, I have to fucking make them, fuckers. Damn it. What's going on here? I'm hitting it. It's going. Hold on. I see I'm tensioning too hard. Hold on. There he goes. Tension too hard, you're not getting it right. Tension not hard enough, you're not doing it right. I usually go for a bit of a bump tensioning. You have to kind of bump it while you're working the tool. So locksmithing, I'm getting there. Now I just need to practice this in real world. I think the worst part is now I have to get cards reprinted that says locksmithing. Because that's going to be my new fucking way, y'all. Yeah. And it's 12:30. I started at, was it 10:30? So I've been on for 2 hours. I got about an hour left, y'all. No one's here, no one cares. No one's listening, no one's talking. No Red, no Owl. Owl went to bed. Everyone's got Mondays tomorrow. Monday. Can't stand that day. Monday. Always turns out that way. And oddly enough, got more subs today from all of that, all this other stuff that I had done, than from you guys hanging out and finding me and figuring out who I am. Crimpas. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Shouldn't say subscribe there the whole time. Usually it says it when I say it. But yeah,
pretty good too. I think if you're doing a lot of terminal connection, that's a plus. Not bad, 20 beans. Subscribe. Doyle 8.
All new socket stems by Toolbox Widgets.
Toolbox Widget.
They were going to do a long-term review.
They were going to do a long-term giraffe tool.
One of the most primordial tools since the beginning of the dawn of civilization.
Dude, steel plumb bob.
Review, incredibly simple. Hey, it didn't come with the string. I had to buy that separate.
How many tool channels have you ever seen does that, Johnson?
I used it to line up ceiling holes. Subscribe. Absolutely one of the most primordial tools.
I'm just saying, like. By the way, Johnson, Line and Level or whatever, Level and Line, friggin' hit me back on that video, said sorry about the string. So, It is what it is, folks. Uh, yeah, and no one's watching right now, so I want to point that out every time if I can, because I like people need to show up, talk. You need someone to talk to? I'm here. You know, like, I mean, I think Sparky hasn't been to a live in fucking weeks, and he's just been pumping content. He's content monster. He's worse than me. Sparky Struggles, check him out at Sparky Struggles. Uh, and Red at Carry Crew, he's been working on leather work, dude. He's gonna do like some leather working on his channel soon. Very interested in that. By the way, cheers to both those gentlemen. It's a good Coke, a good cola, I should say. It's a Boiling King cola. But yeah, I think I'm well on the way to being a locksmith. 2-3 days in. Am I a polymath? Yes. Can I learn things just by doing it a couple times? Yes. Do I need to do the research on how each of the different types of locks work? Yes. That's how it goes. But I've defeated all of these locks with a lockpick. The cheapest lockpick I could find. So, the only thing left is for me to conquer this pylon lock with the upset on keyway. So I think what I should do, why not this vice and give it a try, even though this thing intimidates me a little bit because it's all backwards upside down. And of course, when it's in the real world, it's going to be backwards upside down. It's not going to be forwards regular size up because they're going to hang on something, right? And also, if you want to take one of these off, just clip it right there. Right, literally, and then it'll like clip it, and then yeah, it'll pop. Clip it once there and once there, it'll do it. But do that first, and then clip that. If you call out to cut one of these out, but I'm telling you right now, a lockpick kit costs you about $20-30, right? And it might be more effective. You probably charge more money for picking a lock than you do for cutting it off. At least I would. You know, cutting a lock off takes me 2 seconds. I'm gonna admit, it's seeming like that, picking a lock takes me about 2 seconds also. But one's a skill and one's a cutting tool. I can see it right already. Hold on. I think I can see it already. Hold on. You gotta make sure you're holding your tools in the right places. And remember, it's all upside down to me here, so never pick the lock upside down. And never picked this lock ever. Haven't really looked at the key to see what it does. Suppose I could. Doesn't tell me anything. Don't know anything about this stuff. Literally just learning this on the fly through experience. Experiential existence. Okay, so hold on, wait. I do know that I put the key in. I have to turn it that way. So that's important knowledge to remember. I know I have to be torsioning in this direction. This direction, right here. Like that. Twisting it that way. Okay, and then let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Torsion. Let me try an actual pick this time. That's 1. It's not going to set for me. 2, not going to set. Is that 3 or 4? So I think this is a 4-pin lock. It's whatever. Okay, let me try Try the four pin rake instead of the 6 or 5 pin rake. And yeah, by the way, before hoe was ever a term for a prostitute, it was a rake. She is a salacious rake. Remember, English has a history. Okay, I think I'm in. See if we can't fiddle it, fiddly dee, fiddly dee. See if I can't do it this way, real quick. Hold on. Try and tension. I've never done this lock. Never opened it with a pick or any of that. I'm getting a set there. I can feel it set. It's set in. Hold on. There's one pick in here that's really deep. I can feel it's really deep. Ah. Am I still learning? Yes. This is my second day. If you're just learning out, that I am learning how to pick locks right now. Identify and pick. Why? Because that's a skill, and that leaves the thing intact. Because I've definitely drilled out a couple of these things. Not always the easiest thing to do. 1, 2. Also runs the risk of ruining anything you're dealing with. So anything around the lock, any of that stuff. And I'd like to friggin' just be able to like rafe and rake, essentially. I can feel that one friggin' pin is not contacting. There's one that's right there. It's not contacting either. These other ones contact, no problem. All right, let me try the jagged pin. Try a jagger, a jagger, a jagger, a jaguar. Is it? Is it? Yeah. Is it a jackal? The jackal. Is it a jackal? A jackal. See, not. Dude, see, like, you got to put it in the keyway in a certain way. And then you got to get an angle. You got to run the angle. You got to fix the set. You got to find the sets. See, most of it's jiggling and jaggling, okay? I'm going to be real. You try this wave pick. I don't know if that's what the name of it is, but it looks like a wave to me. So let's go. There's 1, 2, 3. You feel them setting in. So the worst part is like, see, and I'll get to it. I will figure this out one day. The worst part is like I know when to give up on a dream for a day, not a week, not a millennium, not a decade. But I'm telling you, I will get this thing picked on stream at some point. But the lock pick kit is a great thing to try. I've tried and picked almost every lock that I have. I have this one and a master. It's the only one I haven't done. And then it came with some clear ones. It came with a little credit card that I keep in my wallet that has lock picks in it. So if I ever need to, possibly, I'll have the tools on me in my wallet. So I have a bunch of the tools right here. Yeah, these are all pick tools. Try to keep these torsioners here, these little torsion boys, all in the bag, because they all came in a bag, in a pouch. But these little torsioners for lock picking kind of get lost real quick if you're not careful. I think there's actually one missing. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. There's 3 of those flat bars. And then I'm definitely going to get an upgrade for all this crap. Definitely going to get something better than this. I know Covert Instruments has a set or whatever. Lockpicking warrior guy. I don't know. I feel there is a bit of lineage between lockpicking warrior to me with 15 second review. That guy's much more quiet about it, but you can tell he's excited about picking locks. So yeah, buy a lockpick set and just try. Just try it. They come practice kits and all that. You can just like practice and figure out what it all do, how it all work. You know, comes with a little pouch, comes with a little card. You can carry it around. If there's a situation where your buddy's locked out of their car or something. By the way, I want to get those car ones. It's like for each of the different cars. It'll tell you how to pick it. It'll tell you the code, the key code on it. Backwards. And then why do I point them up? Because I need to see what the tool does, right? Pointing them up tells you what they do from a glance. Like the little curve end picks, the little curve end, the hook end picks. So yeah, lock picking is something I'm getting into. Buy a kit out of Amazon. It's an amazing little deal. It comes with some clear ones, some clear locks so you can see what's going on inside of there. Comes with 3 of them, and that's 4 keyways, 4 different lock picking scenarios. Also would tell you that from what I know now of these lock picks, these are probably the easiest things to pick because they have a kind of like a pin set that is, I think, giving you success outside of the fact that it shouldn't be, but like practice makes perfect. And then here's the other part: is like, as much as they might be trying to dissuade me from trying hard, I'm gonna try harder. I'm gonna get a lock. I'm gonna find a lock. I'm gonna try harder every time. By the way, never like this. Always like this. Hour and a half I've been on, by the way. I didn't realize I got to stream so late. Man, that sucks, man. Sorry about that, y'all. Jeez. I mean, I haven't even looked at analytics for anything that I put up today, so. Sunday, lazy Sunday. Lazy Sunday. Wake up on the afternoon. The Chronic, what? Calls of Narnia. Early Lonely Island song, The Chronic, what? Calls of Narnia. It's got Chris Parnell rapping in it. It's pretty good. Anyway, so before I'm on a boat, got to ride a boat. The Chronic, what? Calls of Narnia, had to swim. That and laser cats. Laser cats had to be a thing, so. By the way, a great idea for a feature-length film. if Andy Samberg, if there's any advice I could give Andy Samberg, produce that movie, Laser Cats, where in a world where where cats have become infused with lasers, and they're the only weapon in the fight against the alien overlords. Laser cats, you know. This tabby's gonna fuck some shit up, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, what's the trigger? Fuck. All right, so look, it's about 1 in the morning. Truth be told, like, I wasn't even gonna stream tonight. I'm gonna see the point on a Sunday. Should have been there on a Sunday morning, banging my head. Eyeball. Eyeball. Oh, no, you can tell I'm kind of stoned there. Cheers, by the way. Look, I know I gotta finish the cola. I can just drink it all right now, but I'll just wait for someone maybe show up, talk. If not, then so be it. And yes, that is a box full of 15-second reviews that I have not done yet. Oh, I do. This was in that box earlier today. The Wuben E7. The last Wuben did pretty good. So actually, here I gotta check my numbers on this shit. I haven't even looked. Like, I don't see like the point in checking numbers every day. 400 on it, 2 hours. That's down in views. Up in views, Harbor Freight, Doyle Tools. It's whatever. You know, it's like that's gonna live on my channel for the next like friggin' 8 hours. So the last thing I put up, it'll hit 1,000 eventually. It's not the point of doing it in a few minutes. It's also not as exciting and as cool as the G5 was. The G5 had a lot more hype around it than the E7. So, although I was hoping the WooBend hashtag would help, it really hasn't. Although they're making good products. That's another thing I gotta say. Later. Smoking. No one's hanging out anymore. Whoever that's out there lurking, thank you. That helps me. I mean, I'm guessing you're Tanisha. If you're not Tanisha, then that's okay too. I'm just saying. Someone out there is obsessed with me. It's fine though. Trust me when I understand obsession. Obsession by Calvin Klein. Obsession. And then there's that song, My Obsession. You're my obsession. Oh, what you want me to think. And then there's something. You're my obsession. My obsession. Just like YouTube is mine. In general. Truth be told, yeah, YouTube is my obsession. I think that's part of the problem with my life. So I'd rather fucking sit there and watch shorts for hours on end than get up and go help people right now. My back hurts, my shoulder hurts. The rotator cuff is like literally fucking rotating out of socket every once in a while. Wonderful feeling. Not to mention where I hit my arm in the car accident, essentially, when we were rolling over. So I've always had problems with my left arm. Always had problems with my back, especially on the left side. I was behind the driver. So car rolls. Rolls. Hits the other side. And we landed after 2 rolls. So, and now everyone's gone. So it's 1 o'clock. I will not be in the Discord. No one gives a fuck about the Discord, I guess. So whatever. Francis, say goodbye. Francis, say goodbye. Francis, say goodbye. My name is Francis, and I'm saying goodbye. Remember, happiness was never the goal. It's the only way. Please don't die today. Oh, Francis, dude, did you just fart? Yeah,